To begin our warm-up, we are going to make a starfish and stretch that way. So what you're going to do first is you're going to put one arm out, the other arm out, and move your feet to make a triangle in between your legs, making a star out of your whole body. And then what you're going to do is we're going to place one arm next to the other and then move this arm in front, and we're going to stretch our arms first, and we're going to count by even numbers. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And we're going to shake it out and then move to the next arm and do the same thing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And you're going to shake it out again and move to your legs now. We're going to try to reach for our toes, and we're going to count even numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then we're going to shake it out and move to the next leg. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then we're gonna shake our whole body and shake, 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 shake. Get all the little nerves awake and all our body awake, and stretch out your legs, kick them out. And now that we finished our warm-up and our body is nice and warm, we're ready to go ahead and create our zoo. So what I want you to do right now is think about the last time you were at the zoo. Which animals stood out to you? My favorite animal to see at the zoo is a lion. I really like their hair, and I really like how powerful they are and how awesome they are to watch. They're super entertaining to watch at the zoo. What's your favorite animal at the zoo? That's mine too. I love all the animals at the zoo, and today I want us to recreate some of the most awesome animals that we see at the zoo and some of the most memorable animals at the zoo. The awesome thing about creating our own zoos is that none of our zoo animals are going to look the same or maybe even act the same. Because we are creating our own animals, it's up to us to decide what actions we're going to do and what voices we're going to make or what sounds we're going to choose to make. And it could be completely different from what I do to what you're doing. So don't feel bad if what we're doing is not exactly the same. But if we do end up doing the same thing, then great minds do think alike. The first animal I think we should go ahead and try to imitate is the great lion. Lions are known for walking on 4 legs, so if you want to get down on all 4s, you can, but even just making the sound of a lion could show anyone that we are trying to imitate a lion. So let's think about what sounds they make. They usually roar really, really loud, and they're really scary. They have great big claws that they like to walk around on, and they have sharp, sharp claws too. So when you walk around, make sure that you think about how big the animal is. If I'm walking and I'm a tiny little snow leopard, my steps are going to be a lot smaller than a big, powerful lion. Does that make sense? So let's go ahead and take a minute to act out a lion. So I decided to get down for this one, and I'm gonna act out like what it's like to be a lion. Roar! And it comes from really deep because lions have really deep roars. Roar! 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 And that's my lion. Sometimes lions don't even make noises. They watch their prey and stalk them. And they're really super quiet. And they like to sneak up on other animals. So show me your quiet lion. Now that I'm done with my lion, I really think the next animal I want to do is an elephant. I love elephants not just because they're very pretty and majestic, but their big, awesome trunks are really fun to act out. So think about how big an elephant is. Would its steps be small or big? Yeah, you're right. They would be big. So let's make big, giant steps because elephants have big feet. So they wouldn't step super quick. They would be really strong, powerful feet. And let's go ahead and add in our trunk, our beautiful trunk. And we can also add some noises too. You might feel a little silly acting these out, but trust me, if you do these in front of your family later, they will really enjoy it. Next, we'll do a really cool animal that has a pouch where its baby lives. Can you guess what animal that is? You're right if you guessed it's a kangaroo. A kangaroo is super cool because they hop around everywhere. So show me how a kangaroo hops. Oh, this is exhausting. It would be so exhausting to do this all day. Now you can stop and open our pouch and pull out our babies. Oh, I love my baby. And then we can put him back in the pouch and close our pouch. And now we can keep hopping. We gotta find some food. The next animal I am going to imitate is a bird. You can choose any kind of bird you want. You can be an eagle, you can be a canary, whatever you would like to choose as your bird. You can have big wings or you can have small wings. So let's go ahead and flap our wings for a little bit. Maybe we're gonna glide somewhere down. Maybe we'll keep flapping. You can actually hear some birds outside right now. Let's listen. And you can imitate so many sounds that birds have. You know, so many different calls or anything like that. So go ahead and do that right now. Listen to some of the sounds. Maybe you just or you can do an owl. You can go whoo, whoo, whoo. Think of all the different types of birds you can be. Another next animal we're going to do is an animal that we already talked about, and that animal is a penguin. So we already know that penguins have their arms to their sides, and they're super fun, and they like to also slide on their tummies. So right now, let's be walking penguins. Unlike elephants, penguins take little itty bitty small steps. Elephants take big, giant steps. So show me your tiny steps for your penguin and we'll practice waddling around. like I said, penguins really like to slide on their tummies. So right now, let's pretend to be sliding penguins and go ahead and pretend like you're pushing off, going down a really cold slope, and you're riding on your tummy. I'm a mermaid. I'm just kidding. Right now what we're gonna do is we are going to try to be a really cool animal called a seal. And sometimes seals do lay out on their sides like this, and they like to sunbathe out in the sun and just lay down and relax. And you can see them out on the beaches just kind of laying out in the sun. So right now, let's take a minute and be seals. What I want you to do is lie down on the floor. You can stretch out, you can sit up, whatever you'd like. And I want you to close your eyes and think about all of the animals that we went through today. We went through a ton of animals together. And I want you to focus on every step that we did with those animals. Was it small? Was it large? Was it almost robotic? Or was it really fluid and flowy? Take a minute to just relax and breathe in the nice bright sun like a seal would, and feel it shining on your face. After being inside for so long, it is so nice to pretend like I'm outside in the sun all the time by a nice beach, letting my body get nice and toasty. So another fun activity you can do now that you've done your animals is you can play animal charades. So what you'll need is paper, a pen, and a bowl to put your charades in. So what you do first is you grab your pen and you're gonna write down your animal names on the paper. So let's just do one for now. I want a dog. I'm going to try to become a dog. And you can pick ones that you're really confident in, and you can pick some really hard ones, like ones that don't make noise, and that will really trick your family. What I'm gonna do now is mix up my papers in the bowl, and then I am going to pick one. This one says dog. Shh. I can't let my family members know that I picked a dog. It's supposed to be my secret, or else if they know, they'll be able to guess what you are. So come back, Timothy. Okay, now I'm gonna act it out for them, and they're gonna try to guess. He guessed it right, it was a dog. So you can either set a time limit of how long they have to guess, or you can just do it however long it takes. Really fun thing is if you just use pantomiming. You use mime, which means movement without sound. So if what I just did, I made a little panting noise, but if I did it without sound and I was a mime and I did it, I would just do this. And then you could try to guess what it is. That makes it a little more difficult and will give your family a really fun family game night.